Hey folks, welcome back to my hometown edition of Drive Across Texas. I'm your host, Pat Waters. I'm with the Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce, Miss Mary Beth.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. You know what? We're in the stagecoach capital of the world, Bridgeport, Texas.
Of Texas.
Of the world.
Of Texas.
Well, you know, Texas
we can make it of the
now,
world.
let me tell you something. You're not thinking right.
Okay.
You do know that Texas is the greatest country in the world.
I do know that, yes.
So,
yes,
of the
that's
world.
true then. There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. That's a pretty valid
Actually,
point.
if you
That's
read it
true.
on papers, we're the stagecoach capital of Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sometimes I get a little greedy. Want to be the
I
whole world.
understand. I understand. No better place than Texas.
That's exactly right. So, what do you do here as the executive director?
As the executive director, I have 12 board of directors, and we just make sure that all the businesses are thriving in the best way possible, as well as host events that bring in outside people into our community, as well as host events for our community to come and enjoy with their families and stuff like that. So they're not going into Fort Worth, and we are making Bridgeport a destination town.
That's great. Y'all do a great job. I know the historical downtown, we're going through a revitalization process right now, and it's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Folks, I would recommend and suggest that if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the great metroplex, come out to Bridgeport. We've got some great dining spots, and you can check out the revitalization of our historical downtown. We have a lot of history here. You know, one thing that I'd like to talk to you about, and I know that you know a little bit of the background and the history, why Bridgeport was designated as the stagecoach capital of Texas.
Okay, so a little bit on that. The stagecoach we're sitting in right now, we received in about 2007, I believe. And then in 2009 is whenever we became the stagecoach capital of Texas. And because we were back in the day, all of the stagecoaches either came through Bridgeport or right around Bridgeport. We had a toll bridge, I believe, on one side of town. I'm not really sure where. And so that's kind of where that took off at.
Yeah, and just to go into greater detail, the toll bridge was out on the Trinity River, out by our rodeo grounds on 920. And everybody that came through, that was coming through Fort Worth to bring their produce, their goods, their livestock or whatever, had to cross that toll bridge. And that was in operation till the Civil War.
Okay,
And
so
when
you taught me something
then
today.
the Civil War came along, it lost all of its help, so they ended up shutting it down, and of course the wooden bridge deteriorated. And at that time, the railroad started coming in. So when they put the railroad through downtown Bridgeport, going into the west side, that's where they relocated the city.
Okay.
So, man, we're chock full of history here.
Yes.
It's a great destination spot. Mary Beth, I appreciate the opportunity to sit down and talk to you, and you're doing a fabulous
Well,
job.
thank you so
really
very
are.
much.
Thank you for having us. And y'all remember now, that baby's coming from a couple of Texans. Adios.